Hello guys, so welcome to our evening show and the coverage of the match between PSV versus Arsenal. So how na dey my people, welcome to our coverage. Arsenal they go away from home, they go Dutch, they go Netherlands for the home of PSV. So the lineup don't come out, so make a run pull up the lineup. We can see who and who they play for today. Make I just pull up the lineup, no see. All right, so Aaron Ramsdale, 90 for the goalkeeping department. So we can get to Miyasu, can get Rob Holding, William Saliba, then Kieran Tierney, then Lokonga and Xhaka, 90 for the middle of the pack. Then we can get a Fabio Vieira and Odegaard, a Martinelli behind Eddie Super Nketiah. So now, for those who can do for our Benjamin, we can get Carl Hain, we can get Ben White, Gabriel Mogales, Cedric Suarez, Thomas Partey, Smith, the Sirjan, Ibrahim, Nelson, Saka, and Gabriel Jesus. All right, guys. So nobody let me for the studio. I did here with Oga Magnus again. Oga Magnus, how you doing now?
Baba Juice. We thank God, though. We thank God. Yes.
I've been now.
We thank God.
All right, now. So, all right. You're welcome to the show. So, Oga Magnus,
yeah, what a wonderful night. Yeah, as I was saying, what a wonderful night. Today's game is supposed to give us a sneak peek into waiting the knockout stages go be. Because for our group stage, now this PSV, now be the toughest team we will get for that our group. And we don't play the first leg. We don't play the first leg, which wasn't so easy for our home, in front of our home crowd. We are only able to survey just a 1-0 win. And now we are going to their home and they have been talking tough of what they can do and show. That is why Mikel Arteta is coming up with a squad stronger than whatever he has been producing ever since the Europa League season started this season. So for this one now, they see a tougher team, than any other one. But I wonder why our second keeper is not keeping this game. If not for injury, then I'm not happy about that. He should be exposed to tough games. But I believe it's an injury scare, or I don't know what it is, because he's not even on the bench. So that's why I'm not so much worried. I believe that something may have happened. That's why we are seeing Ramsdale in front of between the sticks again for this game. So I believe that we should be able to show character. And again, if you can recall, our games has been dwindling. Our pattern of play and everything has been dwindling over the past 4 or 5 games now. So we should use this game as a rejuvenation to kick-start another round of winnings. So that this draw, the draw we had against which team was that? Against Southampton. Don't bring us low. Yes, we should get a win so that, because I've had Chelsea, Man U fans and other persons talking about Arsenal's woes starting by this draw. So we a win against PSV will tell them that the draw we had against Southampton was just a fluke, and we are bouncing back in full force.
Yeah. All right, so Magnus, you don't talk very well. So at the same time, Korede Olale, you say, I don't understand this information. Martinelli play for front, make me understand. At the same time, Abe, I didn't want to say evening CHUKS, then Oga Joseph Abraham, say gunners for life, boss, again. So Demola Mama, they say, CHUKS, I greet you. Senior man, I greet you also. Even Kola Wale say they greet us. Then Oga Bonu said they greet. A lot of people are greeting. Then Prince say big win today. Be sure for the benefit of people to join the show now. I put up the lineup. We could see who and who they represent Arsenal for today match before we proceed. So like Oga Magnus talk now, Aaron Ramsdale 90 for the goalkeeping department. Then Matt Turner no even there for the bench, so we don't know what's in do am. Whether in the sick, whether in get injury, we don't really know. Tomiyasu 90 for right back, that in normal position. Then Holding and Saliba down there for the centre back pairing. Then Kieran Tierney did left back. Then Lokonga Xhaka defensive midfield. Then Fabio Vieira 90 replace Saka for today because Marquinhos they very very sick, so that one said no even did the squad. Then Odegaard they play number 10. Then Martinelli they normal position. Then Nketiah and they lead the line. Then at the same time, those who come there for our Benjamin, we can get Calhoun, White, Gabriel Morales, Cedric Suarez, Thomas Partey, Smith, Serjan, Ibrahim, Nelson, Saka, and Gabriel Jesus. All right, these are the guys are setting up this thing. So, Oga Magnus, this first half, how you would set up Arsenal team? But then play this first half. Now you be Arteta. What are you expecting in the first half?
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier on, this should be a game where we're supposed to rejuvenate our team. You know, those kind of first games where we've been playing when season been starts, all those games where we knock them back, you know. So, but after some games, we begin drop small. So we should be able to, you know, use this particular game to kickstart. So I believe Arteta would tell them to go on all-out attack, and with that we should be able to, you know, get a win first half, at least a 1-0 first half, to be able to keep them on a low. Because if we allow them to grow into the game, you know, because what we are fighting in this instance now who go finish top. Because if they win us for this one now, they will give us a hot chase. Then on the last game, if we don't do well, they may finish on top of us. And if that happens, what it means is that the persons we are going to play in the second round of the competition will be tougher teams than what we have now. So we should be able to have a win on this one. Because if maybe we win this one, what it means is that even a draw, I think a draw in this game gives us a
draw. Now we need only draw.
A draw in this game gives us a tough spot. So we should go all out. But we don't want that draw because of our psychology. Because if we do that draw against Southampton, can't do draw against this one again, it will affect us. So we should go out and get a win and announce our presence and to be able to tell anybody we are going to meet in the next round that we are not here for plays. So go on all out attack and win the game.
All right. Oga Magnus, okay, before we reach Oga Magnus again, Baba Sato, you're welcome to the show. So Oga Magnus, see this comment where Peterson Collins they drop. So Baba talk say Arteta should have rested the big boys because this match is really not too relevant. A draw is just fine. Sure, you subscribe to that line of thought, like say maybe people like Odegaard, people like Ramsdale, people like Granit Xhaka, you know, say they're for no start. People like Saliba, they're for no start. Say you subscribe to this line of thoughts.
Okay, first of all, I welcome Professor Tuwale.
Agree to you.
All right. See, I know follow that line of thoughts. But like I just mentioned now, two things there for this game. This we're supposed to use this game. This game for me should be like a preseason game, a friendly game, for us to be able to tweak our mindset. That we do you know why mainly Arsenal team was able to rack up all these wins we have had before this Southampton game? See, it's because our preseason was good. Our preseason, we met the likes of Everton, we knocked them. Chelsea, we knocked them. We did very well in our preseason. So we carried that preseason into the season, and it gave us good outing up until now. So we have to use this game. Use it as a preseason. Win the game convincingly to also tell any other person that we're going to meet that guy, whatever we play against Southampton remains in Southampton. You know, they affect us. So we're up for it. So this selection is nice. But the only thing there is that I would have wanted a situation where Saliba is rested, and Ben White comes to his normal position.
Okay.
No, I mean Ben White should come to his normal position. You know, so that center back something go still there in your head. Make it not be like say we don't erase center back game for your head, because if you play him too much for that position where in the play now, it may really begin to wipe off the center back something for your head. So if for the bring him back small, while we bench Saliba when he play with Rob Holding.
Okay. Oga Sato, so Baba Sato, you're welcome. So I don't know what do you think about the match. I don't know, I don't see the lineup. So what do you think about the match so far? And what do you think about those where they talk say Arteta for use a very, very strong 11? Make I even pull up the lineup as we talk.
Okay. First of all, good evening, all Arsenal fans. From that Magnus, much love, both. For that, CHUKS, good evening as well. For me, if Nami even be Arteta self, from that Saliba will relax because definitely me too know that we even pray most Saliba not go get that yellow card again. May not go miss Chelsea game. So this match is partially good for him. I could have just rest him to relax his night. You understand? At least. Then the Tierney, I will play Tierney just like the way we play Tierney now. For we to look what Tierney will give, when many people they always talk say we supposed to put Tierney than Tomiyasu there. You understand? So then including even Granit Xhaka herself, I could have find where I fit who even to Red Sam because that guy play almost all Arsenal games as well.
Yeah.
This guy, we don't complain say these people they burn out. Although say Arteta they come they declare the bomb say nobody nothing like that. Say they get good seasons where they take care of them. So I could have keep Gabriel Jesus and Saliba, Granit Xhaka. They are just found out people. Even Martinelli, where even they themselves, I could have even moved Martinelli and put Nelson, you know. But with time, maybe with time, because this game is not really what it doesn't what our player right now today. Because all what we all needed that win or draw. Even though say PSV win to me today, we still get many people where we officially beat or draw. If you can just to talk because we don't already qualify. So I don't see what one can they show ourselves for here. You understand? Because like that red card, yellow card when I told you against Saliba, anything feel happen now. Everybody now will begin to cry for a data head. So including Saka, those say Manquillos, okay, even I think Saka not even
the guard self. The guard starts.
Odegaard when they start, I leave Odegaard there because the reason when I leave Odegaard there because Odegaard is waiting to come back from injury, never still like be the Odegaard with me with you. No, maybe they use this one till they brought himself up like for the ground as Oga Magnus fair talk just now. You understand? So now let's leave back and Granit Xhaka there. They say somewhere or they go for your rest and finish.
All right, so we can check out the comment section for people they talk. So, Peterson Collins they talk to Matt Stoner, they injured. Somebody even talk saying get groin injury. So Ola Heben Joy they talk say Turner get groin injury. Then Adeola Ademolake they say well done, bros. God bless you. Then Chidebere Omenu they talk say CHUKS, why do you say Barcelona, Juventus, Sevilla are super teams at this time? If Arteta can win Europa, haba. What are the Oga Magnus, look at these comments now where Chidebere they talk now. You know about this Europa League now, some kind of teams they come out from Champions League. They don't find their way into the Europa League. Teams like Juventus, Atletico Madrid, all those kind of super teams like Barca, they don't do their Sevilla plus we plus Man U. You get. And if guys not talking Tottenham Hotspur, they can't join us. Do you think it is fair to say if we Arteta no winner, make the Saka?
No.
Based on these comments now.
No. See, my point is our goal is not Europa League. Our goal is not Europa League. Our goal is to play in Champions League, and that's where we belong. So Arteta losing this game should not dictate whether he should be sacked or not. No. Himself, I don't even put my mind for Arteta winning this Europa League. My mind is for us to go back to Champions League. Personally, I don't attach any excitement or importance to Europa League, sincerely speaking. I don't attach anything to it. It's only on the elite one, Champions League. That is where my mind is. So I don't subscribe to that. Arteta losing it doesn't. It should not dictate whether he should be sacked or he should stay. No.
Baba Sato, what do you think about fans with the reason this way? Say if Arsenal no fit win Europa League, may they fire Arteta based on the kind of people who don't join us for this Europa now.
Baba, I was expecting before say this Europa League before this giants, people will get experience of Champions League winning, or people will get experience of Champions League playing, or even people will even get experience of the same the same Europa League winner, which is someone like Sevilla. You understand? And I was even thinking, saying, now we get this trophy before. But when I see this giant, this is my first time, man. When I see say Europa League will be like Champions League because the people will come. This is my first time. I never seen her before because the Giants where they cannot be 1, not be 2, not be 3. As in people will come now, Baba, now let God save us. If they're not taking, just like the way that you talk just now, Tottenham will come join us. You can't be 3 EPL league with big there like the life of Man, Tottenham, Arsenal. They look Barcelona now where even come, where get everything. I don't know what those people even come from here. I would say I see only Juventus now because it's okay. Those one never to balance. Even look the Sevilla. So if you
Atletico Madrid,
Atletico Madrid now want talk. So you even pay to make sure Atletico join now because you see now this one be my first Europa League where I want to see like Champions League because people were there they're bad gone. So the hope when I guess we will win this Europa League before my brother, I don't lie. When I see those people, my mind don't come out. Some people they fight for our top 4. They go. That's the reason you see. I told you, okay, this might not be down due today. We already top. More you go maintain where we already pursue. We our life yours day, which is our top 4 to come to Champions League. Because even the Europa League will be taken care of now, Baba. The people will come now. We want to compete with us, Baba. That guy comment not be fault. Now the people will see make and comment like that because he knows the road not go day easily. So I go just beg Ateta. Say me Ateta use his sense, make it just a manage the player for that IPA as we don't do well for that top 4. Maybe we your magnet there because now waiting everybody say make can do this season. We don't even glamour for trophy, top 4 or nothing. But if opportunity of trophy come, no wahala. You understand? So now waiting I see that one.
All right, Oga Magnus, what do you think about this controversial statements we Thierry Henry make? When they talk, say Gabriel Jesus no fit score, no be striker we go score 25 to 30 goals for you. Many people come they argue, say na lie, it's normal. Gabriel Jesus score. What do you think? What's your perspective on that?
I agree with him, 105%. I agree with him. All right from Manchester City down now to Arsenal and even in his hometown Brazil. Gabriel Jesus is a very good player. He has improved us last game. He has improved our attack. He has improved every part of our game. I agree, but he has not greatly improved our goal scoring. No, he has not greatly improved our goal scoring in terms of his personal record. For how many games now he has not been able to score 1 goal? So he seems like he plays more like an 8, more than I mean, he plays more like an 8, not a 9, but it's supposed to be a 9. So and he doesn't have that physical features to play as that 9. But if we're asking of the fact whether he has improved our team, yes, he has. But for him giving us that 25-30 goals, I don't see it happening. He can give us in the neighborhood of 15, 16, 17 goals. Yes, agreed. In Premier League, maybe total in Europa League and FA Cup, Carling Cup, every other team put together, maybe he may be racking up that 20-25. But in Premier League alone, I don't think he can give us that 25 goals.
Baba Sato, what do you think about that comment? Because that's in constant argument for social media today. People they para.
The truth be say, waiting go talk. Now, very correct thing. Not be take Gabriel Jesus not fit score the 20 or 20 something goals if he has the opportunity. When you go they try to talk, we say, no, we do need more. The expertise what they need from this guy too
high.
You know, as in what do they need from too much? If they try to make them understand, say if this guy not meet to be mad, not be fault. It's not easy. Even you yourself make examples. Say even if there comes to a time where things they hard for him like this, you understand. Yeah. So they make them not just because the reason why they use and talk like that, we say, Papa, really, the hope when we put for Gabriel Jesus, they'll not be here. Everybody all need whatever. So not because when you don't come score now for some few days now, a few months, we never score now. People don't the reason they not be waiting with things say it be not so it be. You know, they must stop. So that makes people when they try to say, not be attack where if you score 20 to 25 goals. Not maybe if the opportunity come in, not take out. But what he was trying to say, not they expect much from him. Because what they expect from him is too much. The guy, we're not even look the assist where the guy even they do. Now not even they look the ball where bring to the life of Gabriel Martinelli and Saka. Where they take the bonds where they did there. So one are they look into that one, not just only go. You understand? So I totally agree because we need much for these people too much. We don't even the reason say that they go injure, they not go injure waiting will satisfy us. So if the opportunity come, it might take it to that length. But if we not stick on, we not go fit kill ourselves. That's just
true. All right, Oga Olahe Benjoy, they talk say, I don't expect Arsenal fans to be talking like this. Don't think of sacking your manager. Win or lose, Arteta is a good manager. Then at the same time, Oga Muri, they talk say, Gunners will collect Europa Cup. Now, no team can stop us. Then John David, they say, we go to win the game. Good luck. Baba Sato, make I still stay with you. This match I want to play today now, PSV versus Arsenal. How you take see the first half? How you go structure to play the first half? Assuming say now you be Arteta now, what's he going to losing the boys for this first half?
Actually, just like we have talk just now, this match I don't expect much. If we lose, I don't even stick talk because you know why? You small team like Nottingham Forest. Now they glamour say they will beat us. Now that team, another place I'm going to like one go prepare with. You feel like the way these people they make match one day say they will beat us, come and say they don't study our match. Now that will be our number one first priority. But the glyph, now we go knock them. One thing I like, we don't get match to come the rake. When we enter field, we will know who is who. You understand? Above all, they not even fear. They don't know say our ground that they come. They never tell them. You know, understand? So for this match, Baba, no will lie you. If me be Arteta say, more na try everything possible. Make people know say we got swap debt. Or those say these top people not day. They fit come assist to later. But more na no fuck up. If na draw is okay. If na fit get chance of winning, more na win. But more na no afford to lose. And mostly they maintain that our beating one can. Instead na late this season once we don't lose. We don't draw one. So if draw still come no wahala because what we need here, either win or draw. So I'm okay by it. So but Mona not lose guard. That's yours it.
All right, Ogamani Obi, they talk say the game is not important. Let's not be angry at the outcome. Forest is more important as we need to build momentum in the league before Stamford Bridge. Then why did Linus they say PSV go collect to today? Oga Magnus, he gets new reports when Sky Sports drop early today. We call the talk say the Chrome case they prepare 50 million pounds cash. We don't give Arteta say for January. These are side who we want side. Many people don't talk about this thing. The money too small. What's it? Is it for Gary? Is it for plantain? Is it for what to get? So what thing you think about this thing? Do you think it's too much or it's too small? Your mic.
Or is it for Ewa? My brother, sincerely speaking, you know, so at times this kind of reports they come up and down, they fly up and down. Who would believe that the Kronkers would also have made the money available? We used to buy all these other players that we bought. So the 50 million, all those things are speculation. I don't really believe them. But if it is true that it's 50 million that they have made available, I don't know what they expect Arteta to. But even one player at 50 million, you may not even get a superstar, and that our team needs up to for us to completely challenge for top 4 and even start pushing for the title. We need up to 3 strong players in 3 different positions. For me, in terms of my rating, I will need another striker because Nketiah is not helping us. Nketiah cannot help us. We need another striker. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Then we need a winger. We need one more winger to deputize Martinelli, a like for like. Are you getting it? Then we also need a DM. In case Partey don't do anyhow, somebody that can slot in there. These are the 3 places I feel that we need players. Are you getting it? So what can 50 million do in those positions? It cannot do anything. So I'm thinking that maybe if that is the truth, maybe Arteta will have to manage.
All right, Murio Woyemi say this is our time, but many Gunners fans don't know that. Abu Muaz say that money is enough. It's winter break, not summer. Please, I see your points. But Sato, what do you think about this 50 million? And at the same time, may I not forget say loan deals also deal. You can even use 50 million as someone player and collect 3 loan player. Babasato, what do you think?
But partially, I disagree for that loan this thing because loan deal they always happen where when season open. This one are just January transfer. Nobody want to release a player easily like that because everybody know the importance of the game. So the game are just from the middle now. And above all, if the cronkies, they even reason. We want to try to repeat the same mistake where we made last season. We make us end us for top 5 instead of top 4. So if waiting with the thing now, they give them joy. They're supposed to go read themselves. Say, if where we did now alone, they give them joy. Because you spend well, that's why they inherit the joy too. You need to still spend well. Even though say that January transfer, the money open on that to be at least it could have maybe like 80 million pounds or maybe 100. You know, it not mean saying that money where they give us, say we they always use and finish. We know they use and finish, we they always return based on just like the way CHUKS talk. If we can use loan, say buckle up, last, say the person do well, we can go buy him. But at least get reasonable amount where you go market, where they glamour for player, you go they willing to come when they look the position where you did. I was so very, I just laugh when CHUKS they talk about was it, where you take 20,000 pounds back, go buy Zaha, take all that 20,000 again, go buy. I just laugh. At least we will still take another choose anything they happen. You understand? So what am I trying to say? Take this player, what would they go for? Plus this guy will be no, not even you still man. This guy will them if you won't even had Sambi Lokonga join 50 million pounds. If we give that player and that money, which other money we want to get to replace just like the way of that man now say we need midfielder, we need more, even though we don't go for attacker, at least but we need person where go they assist either Saka or Martinelli. You understand? So we still need just 3 players to talk, but if we get to at least it's okay. So now waiting they will settle down and reason say we spend well this year. Now make we day where we day. So if we don't spend, you know what? There's no way that they see the result when you spend well.
True.
You understand? And they give joy. So they're supposed to know if we spend well again for this January, it will take us more higher. We're not going to make the same mistake what we made last season.
All right, the first half will start now. So we'll go watch the first half. After the first half, we'll come back and analyze the halftime. Hopefully by then we'll not give them like 2-0. Okay, before we even go, okay, Magnus, what's your prediction?
2-0.
Okay, Babasato, you go.
Probably 2-1.
2-1. Okay, that 2-0 is for me. I look at like the likeliest result. I'm gonna go watch the match. They come back.
Okay.
All right.